Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to...
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
That's probably all the closer I'll be able to get. I don't know why I keep trying it. Anyway, let's get into the game. We last left off after fighting Lucan, or however you pronounce it. Double-crossed by Lucan, Cereza and Cheshire work together to stop him. After coming to his senses, Lucan helps the two find a way out of the forest. Oops. So we do appear to be approaching the end of the game very rapidly here. We're at 90% completion, so... I wonder how we get that then. We'll probably end up fighting Puka one more time, I would assume. Hold on, let me Google to make sure that I'm not missing that ability somewhere. Okay. Well, that supposedly was a list of her abilities, but it didn't even show the one I'm trying to get. Can I please close this ad? Okay. only thing I can find is somebody's YouTube video about it, so guess we will check that out. Okay. Okay, apparently it will be unlocked. It should be unlocked after or either during or after the final boss fight.
The sorrow and anger were gone from Lucaan's eyes.
My soul cannot hold this form much longer. I figured this time was my last chance.
No!
I thought demons were all heartless monsters, but I was wrong. Cheshire, was it? Forgive me for what I tried to do. The only heartless one was me.
Look on.
All of a sudden, there was an ear-splitting crack, and a flash of light illuminated the sky. Morgana had succeeded in breaking the barrier, trapping them in the forest.
Of course! If we can get you to my master, she'll find a way to save you.
Maybe.
What?
There's still time. Come on, we have to get you to her. Lucan, I won't let you die here.
Splendid! Oh, the pathos is palpable!
You!
On behalf of Avalon the Forest, you have our eternal gratitude. Why, the trees themselves shall sing a ballad of your deeds.
It was Puka, the self-proclaimed king. His usual retinue was nowhere to be seen. Though his outfit had seen better days, his elocution was still to be admired.
We're in no mood for your riddles. Back off!
Why, we have no need to quarrel. Our subjects will gladly escort you to the edge of the forest. And, led by our fairy light, one ill needs that lupine guide. Leave the filthy beast where he lies.
Puka was after Lucaan's spirit and the royal power that it contained. Hearing his words, Cereza knew it had been Puka who had betrayed the fairy king. Puka who had torn Lucaan's family apart before cursing him to wander the forest in solitude.
You fiend! Enough. I will run no longer. But in exchange, let those two go.
No! Lucaon, you can't!
This is for the best, Cereza. My time is up.
Lucaon, don't give up! We're not going to let you take him, got it? And for the record, I knew you were lying about being a king.
So be it. One way or another, he will die. And with his royal line extinguished, we shall be eclipsed no longer.
I've never heard it said that way. Extinguished, eclipsed. I've heard cursed used as pronounced cursed, but I've never heard other words said that way.
Be, brethren, the cursed child is finally within our grasp. The false king's son reaches its nadir, and now Puka's star shines bright.
On Puka's signal, a terrifying number of fairies appeared out of the darkness. Staring down what must have been every last fairy in Avalon, Cereza's legs began to tremble. But no matter the odds, she refused to give up. But then...
Cheshire?
The writhing mass of fairies hot on his heels. Cheshire ran towards the Pillar of Light. Cheshire ran like the wind. Cereza felt his warmth through his mane. There was no stopping them now.
Cheshire, be careful! Here they come! Leave them to me! Don't mess with a witch! Keep at it, Cheshire! Just a bit more!
We're still gonna have to fight something.
Escaping the fairy's clutches, the pair made it out of the forest. Or so they thought. Caught by the fairies, they were slowly being dragged back into the forest. Refusing to give in, Cereza held on with all her might. But then... something sent the fairies flying like leaves scattered to the wind. This was a technique Cereza had seen before.
Morgana!
You loathsome witch! I should have known you!
But before Puka could finish, Morgana extinguished his life with a single powerful strike.
Holy shit.
Morgana! I'm so sorry for disobeying you, but please, save the scolding for later. This wolf, it's actually the spirit of a boy. If we don't do something, he'll die. Please, Morgana, can you save him?
Morgana said nothing. She gently stroked the wolf's fur. Confused, Cereza looked at her master.
Huh?
She saw an expression of which she did not think Morgana was capable. It was warm, filled with love.
I knew it. She's his mom, isn't she?
Morgana?
You want to save him? How dare you? How dare you say those words after what you did to him, you foolish girl!
What? Okay.
Cereza, why is that demon still here? Did you not reach the altar? What do you think those years of training were for?
I was not expecting
Morgana
that.
appeared to be growing more angry by the second. She advanced on Cereza and Cheshire.
Morgana? What are you saying? What's wrong?
Morgana knew she would go in there. She was training her to fight her way through the fairies and get there, wasn't she?
You still don't get it! The training, the brace, the dream! Do you have any idea how long I prepared for the day my precious Lucaon would return?
Thunder crashed in the distance. Wind screamed through the trees. A cold chill ran through the air.
I was not expecting Morgana to be the final boss.
Dozens of girls I lured into that forest. Each required years of training. All for naught.
Oh, wow. I did not expect that.
I was so close this time, but you had to go and ruin everything. You selfish brat.
Cereza had endured her share of scolding from Morgana, but this time was different. These were not the words of a strict teacher. They were filled with nothing but pure loathing.
Oh boy.
Morgana, I...
Useless girl! Lucaon and I will be together again. You will surrender that wretched demon this instant.
How about we surrender one that you can summon? Why not that, huh?
Oh, I see. Made a new friend, have you? A demon born under the full moon of the bisextile night. That creature is the key to breaking Lucaon's curse.
So it has
Now,
to be
Cereza.
this.
I've
Okay.
waited far too long to let a child's sentiment stand in my way.
Oh boy.
Morgana, I know I wasn't a good pupil. I always messed up during training and broke your rules. I know I let you down. You might have been strict, but I always knew you cared about me. You were like a mother to me.
Oh boy, what's she gonna say?
I just wanted to make you proud.
She's gonna say something really awful back, isn't she? Trying to prepare myself for what is about to happen.
Away!
Okay.
Pull yourself together, she is our enemy. Cheshire tried to get Cereza to her feet. Morgana's next attack would come at any moment. But Cereza could not move a muscle.
Yep, unfortunately, Morgana is the enemy.
Just then, something caused Morgana to stop. Using the last of his strength, Lucaon clung to her dress.
Please, Mother! No more! I can't bear to see you like this!
Don't fret, my dear. Soon everything will be back to the way it was.
Mother! Mother!
Her expression fixed. Morgana moved her son aside.
A pity. You had the potential to become a fine witch, Cereza. If only you'd hardened your heart. But you were always so damn soft.
A merciless, unrivaled Umbran, Morgana. I have a feeling this fight is gonna be extremely difficult. None of the other fights in the game have been that hard so far. I mean, there's been a couple that were rough, but I have a feeling this is gonna be really tough. Maybe not, but something tells me we're gonna have a lot of trouble here. witch is born this night. Okay.
What are we going to do?
Your final lesson. You're soft.
Shit.
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
Damn it. Son of a bitch, why am I hitting the wrong button? Fuck, I'm doing horribly here. I ran right into it. Ooh. I shouldn't have used that. Oh, come on.
Give up.
Why am I so bad at this? It's the same exact shit as what we were just dealing with. Holy fuck. Oh, okay. I figured he would change to Storm.
Give up. Die already. This is how a true witch wields a demon.
Oh boy.
You're soft. You're soft. I'll never forgive you. Ragliata!
Holy shit. Come on, Cereza. You can do this. The thing is, Morgana's calling her soft, but she's really
Giving
not.
up without a fight? Cereza heard Cheshire's voice ringing clearly
she's
in
stronger
her
than
mind.
she seems.
What am I supposed to do? There's no way I can fight Morgana.
I see. Well then, I guess that means our journey's over, The demon sounded disappointed.
Our journey?
That's what you'd call it, right? This whole thing to save your mum? You blabbered so much about her, even I was starting to look forward to meeting her. Cheshire paused.
What is it?
I'm sorry for what I did back there in the forest.
Cheshire.
And you were right. I never would have made it this far on my own. Thank you. Cereza was moved by the demon's unexpected words.
Cheshire, wait! I promised to send you home. I intend to keep that promise.
Which time?
Go, Cheshire!
Friends protect each other. Friends keep their promises. Gone was the fear and hesitation from Cereza's eyes. In its place was courage and steadfast resolve.
I'm an Umbra witch, just like my mum. Come on, let's dance.
Which time? Dodging with L at the right time. At the right timing to use which time, temporarily allowing you to dodge with L. Temporarily allowing you to move when at extreme speeds. Use this power to take Morgana down.
Too slow! Cheshire, let's go!
That's where this stuff started out. Okay.
How about this?
This fight might not be as tough as I was expecting. I think it's gonna be another one of those ones that's more of a... I think this is going to be more of a cinematic fight than an actual challenging fight. It could get rough, but as of so far, it's not too bad. again.
Cheshire, let's go! Back at you!
Really? That was all? No, there's gotta be more than that. I knew that wasn't it. Ah, now she's giving it armor. Oh no, she's done the what is it, Demon Masquerade or whatever. Yep, Demon Masquerade, Forger of the Forbidden Covenant, I think it said. This might be rough, actually.
You won't stop, will you? But I won't back down.
Ah, come on. I was thinking maybe I could reflect them back at her. Oh boy. Morgana, are you sure that's how a true witch wields a demon? Because it sure seems like I'm doing a lot better. Just as I get hit. Jesus. Okay. I shouldn't be getting cocky. Okay, I was wrong to say this was going to be more of a cinematic fight. It is definitely challenging to an extent. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but unless there's more still. No, I think she's done. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be, honestly. Say farewell.
Goodbye, Morgana.
Cereza! Shasha! You did the right thing, stopping my mother. It was an honor to meet you both.
It was almost time to say goodbye to Lucan.
I wish we could have become friends.
We did, Cereza. And for that, I am thankful.
Mother and child shared a tender embrace. This was the warmth he had been dreaming of.
Thank you for always watching over me, Mother. You can rest now.
So are the hands gonna come up and take her to hell? Or to Infernal then?
Happy I was able to see your face. One last time.
Good night, my son. Sweet dreams.
So then how...
Cereza did not know where fairy souls went in this chaotic world. But wherever Lucan wound up, she hoped he would find peace.
So how does he come back later on then? Or is this a completely different universe from the others? Yep, here's the hands coming to get her. She's being consumed.
The end had come for Morgana the Witch. Her peaceful expression was replaced by one of agony. It was almost too much to watch.
Yeah, I mean, that was
This
her mother.
is the fate
I mean,
that
not
awaits every
her
Umbra
mother,
witch. An eternity, wandering the depths of Inferno.
But that was
Cereza did not look away.
For quite a while.
She watched as Morgana's soul was dragged to the underworld.
So she still hasn't learned how to send him back, though. So what now?
Cheshire realized that this unexpected twist of fate had delivered exactly what he sought. A door to Inferno lay before him. But the portal was already growing unstable. It threatened to close at any moment. The journey had left the demon totally exhausted. Struggling to keep his eyes open, he stared pensively at his door home.
That gate will take you back to Inferno. Go on. It'll close soon.
Cheshire looked back at Cereza. His expression said what they were both thinking. If I go back, you'll be all alone.
Even after all you've been through, you're still gonna treat me like a kid? Just wait, I'll be strong enough to summon you myself in no time. You just take it easy for a while, okay?
Cheshire quietly turned back towards
Something
the portal.
tells me it's not gonna be... I don't know. Something just tells me that you can't really take it easy in Inferno.
I'm going to keep getting stronger! I promise!
A tremendous sound erupted from the portal, but Cheshire's voice cut through the din. I'd expect nothing less.
And you better be one hell of a ferocious demon next time we meet!
A calm returned to Avalon Forest. As if to wash away the pain of the night, the first rays of dawn enveloped Cereza, bathing her in their warmth.
That's it. Maybe. No, we've got something else here.
I knew you'd make it.
This time we're on the same side she was on. I think this is the same place we went through in the start of the game. Maybe not.
Looks like you'll be fine on your own, Cereza.
Sean! Oh, thank you. I'll see you again when this is over.
Yep, you definitely do.
I did it, Mother. I'm a witch. I'm strong, and I'll get stronger. You don't need to worry anymore.
Cereza.
Yeah, that's about what I'm feeling. God damn. Holy crap. That is really... Man, I'm such a fucking baby when it comes to this kind of stuff.
You're going to be just fine.
Once a regular nightmare. After that day, Cereza never saw that dream again.
And that's where it started.
Meetings and farewells. Thinking of the promise she made to her friend, Cereza knew that she had gained something irreplaceable. The night was young. Cereza set off on her next adventure, the pale moon lighting her way.
Lost fairies. That was... I loved that. I loved that game. Platinum Games, yep. I'd have to go back and look if that's the same person who was the producer for the other games. is that? It's not English. It doesn't sound like Japanese. It could be, but it doesn't sound like it to me. There's some words that sound like English, but I don't think it actually is, because a lot of it doesn't sound like it is. It might be Japanese. Yeah, I was hearing a couple of words that I know from the little bit of Japanese I know of. So I think it is Japanese. I was trying to figure out what it was reminding, what the tune was reminding me of a bit, and I figured it out. I believe. I can't remember the actual name of this song, but it's the one. I'm gonna sound like such an idiot if this is wrong, but I think it was reminding me of that one. Was it in The Sound of Music, maybe? These are a few of my favorite things, I think. Like, it doesn't, not the whole thing, but the one part was like, it sounded very similar to something, and I think that's what I was thinking of. I mean, this doesn't sound like it anymore, but like right at the start, it sounded like that, I think. If it does it again, I'll point out what part I'm talking about. It's not going to. That's definitely the song I was thinking of, but it's not gonna play the part that I was talking about again, dang it. It was just the melody right at the start really reminded me of it, but then it went in a different direction and it didn't sound like it anymore. Just those first few notes is what made me think of that. And then it did it at least one other time I noticed in there too. Hold on, Jennifer Hale. Is that the one who was the original? Was that the original Bayonetta, or was that the one who was hired for Bayonetta 3? Or is that somebody completely different I'm thinking of? I'm really gonna feel like an idiot if that song wasn't even from The Sound of Music. That's what came to mind, but I could be very mistaken on that. I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable on that kind of thing, but that's what came to mind when I started to think of it, so hopefully I'm right. Motion capture, huh? What parts used motion capture, I wonder? As far as I could tell, most of it was animation, but I could be wrong. I'm no expert on that stuff, but I didn't see anything that I thought looked like motion capture, but I don't know. Maybe in some of the parts that were moving rather than the still shots. Like when they had like maybe during that. Would they do motion capture for the fights, maybe? I don't know. I'm no expert on that stuff, so I have no idea what they would use motion capture for and what they would use animation for. Maybe it's just the art style, but it didn't look like there was motion capture to me. But like I said, I'm not an expert, so... I think I'll definitely be playing it again in my own time. See if I can't get those time trials. I did read somewhere that when you collect all of the moon pearls, it unlocks a costume, apparently. So I'll have to see how that works. That would be interesting to see if there's costumes that got unlocked from collecting things. I'd be interested to see how they implement that. I mean, obviously it would just be a costume on the character, but I don't know where you would even get to an option for that. Maybe it just adds something somewhere. I like the little paw prints going off the side of the book. Completion bonus. Congratulations, you can now select difficulty starting a new game. Play a special story with Jean. Access the costumes menu. Okay. Received the right eye costume. Received a Cursor of Love costume. Received an Elegant Swan costume. Received a Pesky Demon costume. A Blundering Witch costume. Bookmark. Select a slot to save your clear data in. You can still play from this file to find more secrets or complete unfinished areas. I'm interested to see these costumes. Extras. The story's creators. I'm assuming that's just the credits again. And then there's Jean's tale. So what happens if I load this? Does it put us back before we fought everything at the end? Oh, it puts us here. Okay. Status. Where do I do the costumes then? Is it maybe at this?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
There you are. The costumes menu has been unlocked. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them that I haven't unlocked. Changing costumes. In the costumes menu, you can change Cereza and Cheshire's outfits for the journey. Drop by to spice things up sometimes. A brave witch is the default. An elegant swan.
Yes!
A graceful ballerina playing a princess cursed to be a white swan. She tells her story through dance. A pesky demon. You dummy,
Cool.
get me back to Inferno at once or I'll chomp you to pieces. Pretty convincing, don't you think? The right eye. Waking from a 500-year slumber, she is first a prisoner of fate, but takes control of her destiny.
Yes!
The Lost Demon is the default. Lost Demon has a short temper. Even his newly found body of fluff can't contain his wild tendencies. A Cursor of Love. The demon cursed the princess and her pursuit of true love. Cheshire doesn't really get it. He's just got a thing on his head now. Is that all it is? Oh, I see. He's meant to be like the Black Swan, isn't he? A blundering witch. I'm gonna be a strong witch and save my mummy and stuff. Perfect impression. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love that. Oh, that is great.
Cool.
I love that. I want to see if I can go back to the entrance and leave. Probably not. Either that or that's where Lucan will be. Did I ever find that last remembrance? I didn't. Interesting. Where would it be? I'm going to assume it's another one of the hidden ones, sort of like that enchanted water one was. So it's probably hidden somewhere out in the world. In some corner somewhere that I didn't find. I tried to be as thorough as I could, but... Nope. Dang. Because if we look at the remembrances, the placement of that one is either after the sacred tree one or... because they seem to go in the order we found them. So it's either after the sacred tree or it is the first one of these hidden ones. So there's a hidden little nook somewhere that I haven't discovered, I'm assuming. But that is it for this episode, I think. I'll be playing the harder difficulty in my own time. I do want to check one thing before I go anywhere else. Or before I end this.
Hello, hello.
I'm wondering if maybe the other remembrance was back this way. Somewhere, perhaps. Doesn't look like it, though. So if it's not in here, then I'm assuming it's out in some hidden area that I didn't find then. Well, anyway, that is it for this one. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.